All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but also General Seti YouTube page, two powerhouses of Black education, awareness, upliftment. You should become a subscriber of both. If you're on here right now, that's what you should do. You should immediately subscribe. We got memberships for both dynamic pages. The link is right there in the video description, is in the chat. All you had to do is click it. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. All you had to do is get over there, check out that catalog, get you something nice, shop and save, and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 2,500, all five. 40 different subjects. All the subjects that you know and love from the general, from the Olmec voyages of the Nile, ancient America, ancient Egypt, Nubia. We got the metaphysical, the Freemasonry, the religions. We got Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Gnosticism. We got it all, family. Kabbalism, Black Power, politics, economics. No other page on the planet that can compare or compete. You should get on over there and become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. The popping this page on Patreon by far. Y'all already know this. All you had to do is go check out that treasure chest that's sitting up there waiting on you, calling your name. Say, come on and get this work. And you ain't went over there yet, and it's waiting on you. And we got tiers for every family member out there. We got something for you. As soon as you show up on that very day, you going to get access to a treasure chest of wisdom and knowledge. So why don't you go on over there, check it out, become a patron, and get some of that fabulous work waiting on you over there, General Seti Patreon. And to all the family out there donating to the hardworking general, you see I'm up. You see, I'm coming. Even if I come late, I'm coming, goddammit. And I'm here, and I'm going to give you that work. And if you had to get up early and you're on your way to work, and whatever, you're on your way to school, wherever you at, God damn it, you're going to have some work there waiting on you in the morning that's going to get you vigorated. You see, get you some truth in your mind. You feel me? And so, to all the family out there, make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Hold on, fam. That's right. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You be done for. Nah, here we go. We talking about one of the controversies of the day where legend, so wannabe legend of the WWE wrestling, Hulk Hogan, a known racist who made, who was actually fired from wrestling because of, when his racist remarks about black people, he didn't care. He's an overt racist, meaning that he don't give a goddamn if you know that he's a racist or not. And so, when it came to light that, he had made all these comments against black people, referring to them as niggas and all this, that, and the third. It came to light. He did not apologize. And it was so, it was so overt. He said he was a racist. It came right out his mouth. He said, I'm a racist, and whoever this guy, who, obviously the guy must have been messing with his daughter or whatever. And he say he was cussing him out and whatever, this, that, and the third, called him a nigga. Now, I'm not concerned about that. But it's very evident that this is a renowned wrestler known all around the world, overt racist, and in the WWE fired him. So obviously they didn't want to align themselves with, the likes of Hulk Hogan. And I remember seeing this guy when I was coming up, and he was the biggest superstar in wrestling. And to come, but it is what it is. It's not shocking to me. You feel me? It's not shocking to me that he, is what he is. And what's even crazy, that he even campaigned for Trump out there. You see, he even brought Trump on that in some. So you already know, that Trump don't give a goddamn. So that's evident. And so, no matter what we say, and yeah, Trump is closing the border, he doing this, that, and the third. And yeah, but we see who he hang with. Birds of a feather flock together, and that's the goddamn truth. So Hulk Hogan brought him out. But here we go. We got the Hulk Hogan effect. He's been fired from wrestling now, I don't know how many years. He's been fired, for a while now. He's been fired, I believe it's been at least 6, 7 some years. Let me see. When was Hulk Hogan fired? Okay, 2008. So he been out of wrestling a long goddamn time for his comments. And so they trying to sneak Hulk Hogan back in to wrestling. He was brought out on Netflix. I think WWE has signed a contract with Netflix. And so they had this big to do. They done brought out all the, they on Netflix. They done brought out all the, the top wrestlers and shit. And they snuck Hulk Hogan in there and they booed the shit out of him. They booed the shit out of him, and so, after being gone away from wrestling now over, you talking about over 16 years. He's been out of, and they still won't accept his ass, because of his overt racism and his using of the word nigger so flagrantly. Okay? So flagrantly. Now, this is what I'm gonna say, because a lot of people out there, they try to use this fake, comparison that black people use the word nigger. Okay, let me make this clear, that for over 400 years that white people have used the word nigger, it only means one thing. It has never been historical where there was any other definition coming from white people of the word nigger. It's a racist term. You feel me? When it comes from the mouth of a European. Period. There's no other way to explain that. There's been no other, until recently, when, you got these outsiders who want to mimic us. That's what they're doing. They want to mimic us. They want to be us. And so now they want to think that they can use through the hip hop, through the streets, that they could use the term nigger and it mean what we, when we use the word, what it means. Nah, you get terms like, and people could argue where it's still, it don't make no difference whether you feel, we understand the particular terminology of the word nigger. They don't say nigger. Okay, they say nigger. Okay, and we can go through the historical etymology of the term, which a lot of people don't want to deal with. You see, they don't want to deal with. But a lot of times when black people, and most of the time, they don't use it as a racist epithet. When a black man look at another black man, he say, "What's up, my nigga?" He don't mean what a white man means. So no matter whether you want to argue the historical origin of it, is depending on who says it, is really who defines it. And so we are also a definer of words. When we say this, it's hard for people to accept that, even though we have redefined many words in the English language, that does not mean what the dictionary says it means. We add a different definition to the term. And I've went over many of these terms. Like now today, they saying cap. You know what I'm saying, nigga? That's cap. That's lie. You lying, nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. And so we have redefined another word. If you go into now they may add it over a course of time if it becomes so prevalent that they are added. So just to show you that a lot of times you could look at words in the English language and black people will redefine it. So we have to understand that. So when you hear a black man say, "What's up, my nigga?" he don't mean a racial epithet. He mean, "What's up?" Is brother close to brother, is close to friend. You see comrade or whatever else, that's on the lines of what it means. So we have to understand that. So that's the difference in somebody outside of the race saying it versus somebody within the race saying it. And I think people understand that, but they be hurt because some of those icons that they so glorify and worship, when they get caught up being who they are, then they try to find a trap door for these motherfuckers to slide out of. Nah, we're looking at Fat Joe being in that same predicament. You feel me? Being in that same predicament. And I believe that's exactly what he feared. He feared going to these BET awards and coming out on that damn stage and being booed. That's what he feared. Just like Buster Rhymes, he didn't think that what he said out of his mouth would resonate, because black people have always allowed people to say shit about them, and they didn't hold people accountable for it. So he thought he could get away with saying what he said about black people in America. And when he went to that Essence Music Award, he found out that it just wasn't so. So the thing is, I'm glad it's like the ancestors be, putting these different situations out here in a critical time just to show you. If they not giving Hulk Hogan a pass, why should we be giving Fat Joe a pass? Now, even there, when you talk about Hispanic people and black, when they use the term nigger, they have never, the first time they ever used it, they used it no different than a white man. It was a racial epithet. Only when they started to think they could, in certain areas like New York, where they want to be intertwined in the hip hop scene, or like on that level, then you started getting them to because they wanted to be us. They wanted to be down. That's the word that you use when you in that certain community of black people, and that's a term that the brothers use, and and that gives you, and that just show you that it gives you prestige. See, when they try, but at the same time, you have to understand so many Hispanics before, long before these cats that are using it today, they have always used that term as a racial epithet. So it don't make no difference whether y'all try to let those, these ones that you see out here today get away with it, give them a pass. Everybody not flying with that. You see, and everybody is not flying with that. I don't believe the majority of people, black people, is flying with that. And so Flat Joe need to get treated no different than Hulk Hogan. He need to get treated no different than Hulk Hogan because he's not black, and he should not, with all the Hispanic people that then came before him that have used that term nigger. And matter of fact, I mean, you talking about Negro and all of this shit, and really, the root of that, you know what I'm saying, come from Spain. You see, and so here today, so they're not confused about what they saying and how they say it. So when he wanna think he down with niggas, he'll use it one way, but then when he want to be racist, which is quite evident because many people have come out on him from out of his own community. This ain't something, see, and so when they say, oh, black people, and see, I hate when these niggas out here, they ain't nothing but traitors to their own race. They keep saying, oh, these black races, and what we're saying, as if I ain't got videos with, when we talking about the origins of hip hop and shit like that, as if we do not have islanders, as if we don't have Jamaicans. I got the video with Cool Herc was saying that when he came over here, he didn't have no, he wasn't trying to be no damn Jamaican. He said he wasn't trying to be no Jamaican. He was listening to damn James Brown and goddamn the Motown and shit. I got the video where he said it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the reality of that. So they keep acting like black people are the only ones that's saying it when you can clearly look in the comments and you will see people from these islands saying, well, it is true. We did not create hip hop. So these ones that keep acting like black Americans are so racist and that we're the only ones that are saying these things is a fucking lie. You are delusional. You're delusional when you say this shit, and we got clear evidence. We got many videos where the islanders, the Jamaicans, the Hispanics are saying, no, we did not create hip hop. Y'all act like y'all don't see that. So what are they? If we're radical racists and black racists, what the fuck are they then? What are they? You see what I'm saying? Are they racist? Are they radical for saying exactly the same thing that we're saying? And so I believe that, and I'm gonna show this. Matter of fact, let me get this in here. Let me get this in here. Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Let me get this in here, family. Let me get this video where they booed the shit out of, and I believe reality wise, that's what Fat Joe was scared of. Exactly what happened to Hulk Hogan was gonna happen to his ass. And so this is when Hulk Hogan came out. And I don't even believe the people knew he was. I don't know if maybe they didn't know he was coming out or when he was coming out, because I seen his name on the side. So I don't know if those were I don't know if they was what they call them, where signs on, just, or was they some video image of his name that they had up there, because I don't think they knew he was going to be there. And so they tried to bring Hulk Hogan out after 16 years, and this was his goddamn the response of the people. You hear that booing? You see that? They booing the shit out of his ass. So if they don't if they don't let Hulk Hogan get away with it, why would they let Fat Joe get away with it? Yeah, you see how they was booing the shit out of him? Yeah, I'm gonna play it again. Now, what's crazy about it, the majority of these people in this damn stadium is Caucasians. So these are his own people booing the shit out of him. You see what I'm saying? And I think, yeah, and when you think about that, see, quiet is kept because it's a lot of paper on the table. You know what I'm saying? You know these people is racist, but you know what? America is a capitalist society. They'll keep the shit under the rug as much as possible to keep that money flowing. They don't want nobody fucking up their money. You see what I'm saying? So they not gonna openly, endorse, even though they'll be racist, they goddamn self. They'll just keep that shit behind closed doors. They not gonna let that shit come to the forefront when they got black people bringing all that damn money, making them rich, got the babies, they love the cartoons and all that. They want to come to the wrestling and shit. They know that that's a central part of how much money they make, and they not gonna let no motherfucker come out there and fuck up their paper. They not, and that's why they fired his ass. Is the Cro-Magnon, that ain't got nothing to do. That's politics. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with no righteousness. You see what I'm saying? Because if they was righteous, they would have done right and gave us reparations. You see what I'm saying? This is a political move to keep the money flowing right now. But if he was righteous, he would give us back what's ours, and he have not done that. So hell no, I have no misunderstanding about that. So let's not be confused. It's just a political move. Yeah, it's just a political move, but they're gonna make that move because it's economics. It's about paper, and he ain't gonna let nobody fuck up his paper. You see, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? They got money on the flow, so a racist still want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So they'll sideline their racism to get that paper. You understand? And they'll say whatever the fuck they want to say behind closed doors. That's how they do that shit. And so, yeah, let's show you again. And so this is how, and this is how Fat Joe should be did at the BET Awards. Yeah. They call him a bum. They say you're a bum. You're a bum. You suck. You suck. Damn. Get out of here, you bum. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. As we say that now, you see, and so, Joe might, and see, that's very critical because, where black people won't even stand up for themselves, or for the sake of money and this facade that they putting out here in the world today. They trying to clean up racism and shit. Fat Joe might get some backlash from these Caucasians. You see, and he might, and quiet is kept. He might have got a nudge on his motherfucking shoulder because ain't nobody saying shit. We see that Fat Joe, he says that he stepped down. He was on a billboard, and I showed it yesterday, and I think I still got it up there. Yeah, he been played. But they try to when they get tired, they'll reintroduce some characters. Yeah, his old ass ain't going, he ain't about to get out there and do nothing. But yeah, but anyway, what was I missed my point out there. But anyway, Fat Joe, oh yeah, Fat Joe might have been nudged on his shoulder by the powers that be. Like, man, I can't bring you out here, man, and all these people, these black people is on your head like this. You see, so they might have nudged his ass to sit his ass on down. They might have set him down. You know what I'm saying? They just might have set old Fat Joe down. Cause he said that he hadn't even told BET. Well, when the fuck is you gonna tell him? You see what I'm saying? When the fuck is you gonna tell him? You ain't told him yet. He said he hadn't told him yet. I said, well, goddamn, you supposed to be a businessman. These people gotta find somebody. Yeah, they fired him. Yeah, they got rid of his ass. Get your ass on up out of here. Yeah, get there, yeah. And so, because they didn't want to have the same type of, what happened to Busta Rhymes, what just happened to, Hulk Hogan, happened to Fat Joe at these goddamn BET awards. And so, all you niggers out there that supported him, you see the backlash. You see, and so if we racist for calling Fat Joe out for saying the word nigger, is all them Europeans in that damn arena that's booing Hulk Hogan for using the word nigger and saying that he's a racist? You see, he's a racist because he used the word nigger. So they saying Fat Joe went up there and said, we some radical black racists. But nobody called Fat Joe a racist, just like they did Hulk Hogan. Europeans did that. Okay. Europeans. So when you go to that stadium, are those them peoples out there in that stadium? Are they racist? Are they radical? Yeah, for holding his ass to the fire, for being an overt racist. You feel me? And then you representing a international company, and then you that's making money all over the world, getting black people money all over the world, and you gonna come out there and say some shit like that, thinking you gonna get away with that. And what's crazy as hell is that, like I said, he brought Donald Trump out there at one of them damn at one of them rallies. Yeah, old Hulk Hogan. So that just show you that Donald Trump, birds of a feather flock together. That's why he ain't got no black cabinet member that I know of note. I don't see not one. I didn't see him nominate not one black person for any cabinet or anything. You see, so that's what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And so, yeah, I want y'all to eat on that. All them peoples out there, and yeah, Fat Joe is in hiding. And Fat Joe is in hiding. And I'm gonna tell y'all, and that's why I keep coming. They're not done with his ass. They're not done with his ass, and I'm gonna stay on. It's gonna be a bigger controversy than what he's trying to get up out of here and go and hide somewhere. But it's gonna come out that he received backlash on the shit that he said. And you're gonna see that it's the powers that be and all the Talib Kwalis and all the Mav Hoffers and all of them can't do shit to save him. You see, all that shit y'all talking was just rhetoric, and it don't mean shit. You see, the Grim Reaper is here to, he's here to collect Fat Joe. You see, yeah, the Grim Reaper is here to collect Fat Joe. He's done for. You can go ahead and stick a fork in him because he cooked. If you're on here right now, family, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. You feel me? I want you to get on here right now and subscribe, and make sure you like the video and share this video. Share this video wherever you can so that the family can get this information. I've been on Fat Joe. I'm not coming up off for him. I'm going to punish him, and I'm going to punish all those that think like him, you know, because we have to clear the air. We can't see. The thing about black people, they get on some shit and then they let up. They let up. No, sir. No, sir. The art of war says never. When you strike a motherfucker and you hurt them, when you strike a motherfucker now and you hurt them, it says never leave an enemy behind, especially if you didn't stuck his ass. No, don't leave him behind because he will rise up when you least expect it and strike you. You see? And so now that he's hurt, and he, you know, and you got to do him in. You feel what I'm saying? You can't let no pressure up off of him because he gonna try to come back and be vindictive. They community is gonna be vindictive because they didn't took a L, and so ain't no telling what they liable to do and what they liable to say. So stay on their ass so they don't have an opportunity to breathe. Stay on their ass, keep coming with them facts where it becomes so overwhelming that there is nothing else that they can do. And the time is not now. The time is not now, but it's damn near that time. It's damn near that time. And so when we find out why he stepped down and he makes it official, or somebody else make it official that they advised him to step down, then he gonna know that somebody outside of these radical black races wasn't buying that bullshit. And you won't look at them Cro-Magnon Neanderthals and call them some radical racists. You ain't gonna do that because they're gonna stick a fork in your ass just like they did Kanye and all the rest of them. Look over there and say something to them. You think you can say something to black people and they ain't gonna, but you found out that you got learned. We had to learn your ass. You see what I'm saying? In my southern slang, we had to learn his ass. And so that's what we did. And so yeah, I want you to look over there when them Cro-Magnums put slap them hands. I want to see you turn around and look at them and use those type of epithets, and call them radical and call them racist. No, you ain't gonna do it because you're gonna lose heavy. All right, family, I appreciate y'all being out here with me tonight. I got one more for the road. We're going to be talking about hell on earth out here in Los Angeles. Who the hell set Los Angeles on fire like that? You see, was it a terrorist attack? We got to know. You see, we got to know. This is very critical and shit, because if it's so easy to set that goddamn state on fire like that, in a couple of them damn states right next to it, I mean, that's a serious threat to the security of this nation. Because they'll set that shit and it ain't gonna be a goddamn thing nobody can do. That whole goddamn side of the United States gonna be on fire, and every goddamn thing over there gonna burn down. So we got to talk about this, family. So hit that subscribe button. Subscribe right now. Run over. If you're on General SETI, go over to Sarah Soon SETI and subscribe. If you're on Sarah Soon SETI, run over there to General SETI and subscribe. And get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, and make sure you share it with your family. I'll see you real soon. Black Power.